Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, where today I'm going to make a real quick announcement video about how the next episode of my Let's Mostly Play of EvoPop will go. Now, just to real quickly clarify, guys, this will be a very, very short announcement. And I will kind of clarify, or kind of like make a shorter version of this announcement when I actually do part 128, or my next part to my series. Which, by the way, will probably be in about 45 minutes to 1 hour. But, real quickly, guys, I do have to go ahead and make you an announcement. In the last video, you may have noticed that I actually included a bunch of new games. Well, I don't know why I said a bunch, but a few new games that actually could work out on my series. We played this one game called Chief Almighty, which I had to actually get rid of because of creepy reasons. You'll know what I mean if you watch the video. Along with that, however, I also ended up getting a game called Monsters with Attitude. I think I did play that one. I actually had a lot of fun with it. The thing about that game is it is pretty fun, but I'm just worried about things work. I just don't know if I'm going to have the most amount of fun with it or not. First off, guys, I am going to go ahead and let you know real quickly that in the next episode of this series, I probably will actually be playing more of that game today, or for that video. However, along with that, guys, I have found another game on the App Store that is very similar to EvoPop. Actually, it's so similar that it even has like it doesn't have the same logo for the app, but it has like a very similar logo. And I'm going to just go and show it to you. The new game that is very similar to EvoPop is called EvoPop Blast. And quite literally, I did a little bit of a test run with this game earlier, and it already looks good. Which means, if this game works out for the next episode, we'll have some other game that's just like EvoPop that we can make for another video. And, if things do work out, I may even switch between using this game and the regular EvoPop game for each episode. However, like I said, the game is basically the same thing. It even gives you a little tutorial on actually how to play the game. But I think the Evos in the game do look a little bit different in some way. From the little pictures I saw on the App Store, it even looks like they have the virus dude and all that dude in the game again. But he's actually like green or something like that. I don't know how this is actually going to work. It looks exactly the same as EvoPop. However, I think it already does look a little bit better. Because one of two things are going to happen. From the little bit of a test run I did with this game, the first guy you actually get stuck with actually can grow like usual, but I think every time one of the Evos eats a bush, they actually get bigger. And that may sound similar to like the Balloon Evo in the regular game, because that's his whole main gimmick. He's supposed to get bigger whenever he eats trees or bushes, and the same thing for them clouds. Now, if this actually works out, they already have the growing spell like they usually do in other games, right? Well, if I looked at this correctly, some of the Evos that I actually used ended up starting bigger, or ended up actually getting bigger whenever they ate bushes. And I actually could see them actually getting bigger, which is actually really cool. I don't know how quick the game works, because like I said, I just saw the little Evos grow, and then, like I said, I deleted the game and reinstalled it so you guys can see this part too. And if the game works out, it'll be a second rendition of EvoPop. Now, if anybody that actually, like, or is like a member of the App Store or whatever, or what I mean by that is actually some of the people that can delete the apps off of there, this is technically an EvoPop ripoff, but please do not get rid of it, because from the little bit I did see, it already looks pretty interesting. Like I said, if it works out, maybe we'll even do a few episodes where we switch off between doing that game and doing the regular EvoPop game. Along with that, guys, I am going to go ahead and let you know that along with doing that game for this episode, we're also, or not for this episode, but for the next episode, I'm doing about 45 minutes to an hour. I will also be playing more of that Monsters with Attitude game. I will be playing more of that, and that'll probably be another one of my main focuses of the next video. In fact, the whole video may literally consist of that new EvoPop game and the Monsters with Attitude game, and maybe a little bit of Soda.io/Splash maybe mixed in there as well. So yeah. Other than that, though, guys, that's really all I have to let you know about. I ain't gonna be doing a video right this instant. I'm gonna wait about 45 minutes till about like 8:15 and then start doing it. If you actually heard the noise, just a few minutes ago of the door opening, well, let me just say this. My mother just got back from taking the interrupter to school. So, that means no interruptions today, unless I decide to record past 2 o'clock. Other than that, no interruptions today. But, yeah. Let me go ahead and let you know right now, the little interrupter got freaking lucky to stay out of school all of last week. And get this, in about 3-4 weeks or so, the little monster will get to stay out of school for frickin' summer. Which means videos are gonna be 1 billion times harder to record for the next, like, 2 to 3 months, maybe 4 months. Unless I do them all while the little interrupter's asleep. So, I'm not looking forward to that. Which isn't... Oh boy, it's just not good. Hopefully though, guys, that new EvoPop game that I found on the App Store, combined with like the Monsters with Attitude, will actually carry the next part to the series. The next we're going to be doing is part number 128 to my series, which means we are super close to getting over 130 parts. And if we think about the series in the right way, we've passed the 100 milestone, not just in terms of getting to video 100, we've also made it past the episode where I started the series at. As you guys know, I started the series around part 16. I did have a part 1 through 15, but after part 15, the series kind of subsided for a long time until the iPad and tablet gameplay series, went crashing down and ended. So, yeah, this series has become the new iPad and tablet gameplay series, and it's already working out much better than the other one. The last one ended at part 77. We're at part 128 when I do the next video. So, yeah, not only do we pass the milestone of reaching over 100 videos, we have also made it past 100 videos of where I actually began. The 100th video going past where I started this series again would mean we'd have to be around part 116. We're part 127 right now, which means we've made it through 111 videos to actually get here, which is insane. So I'm hoping that things will work out for the series, and maybe we'll get to part 1,000. The chances of that are seriously super, super low. And by super low, I mean by like 0.0000000000001%. Like, the chances are super duper low. But hopefully, if Pokemon doesn't get restored, this will probably be the series taking up most of my videos. I've been trying for months to get back into Pokemon, but the little interrupter screwed up every big relationship I used to have. And that's already made me feel worse. And every time I try to get back into Pokemon again, here comes the little interrupter, being a sneaky little spider, and screwing everything up all over again. Actually, if you want to know, I think she really sealed the deal with that stupid argument that I talked about on camera before. Not one that we caught on camera, but one that I talked about on camera. the one that we had about a month ago, really because I said the word school and she got triggered by that. Yeah, that's the one. She aggravated me so much that it basically sealed the deal for any relationship I used to have with my Pokemon. And like I said, it hasn't gotten any better. In some cases, it's actually gotten worse. And like I said, everything started going downhill. Well, it didn't always, it started going downhill 4 months ago, around that, whenever, she kept bugging me. Actually, it all started on Thanksgiving of 2020. She started bugging me and trying to get on my nerves. And then that continued for literally weeks. It didn't just go one day. It probably went like 3, 4, actually it went for almost an entire month after Thanksgiving ended. It even went up till Christmas, where she didn't bug me on Christmas, but here's the kicker. I lost a little bit of my hearing in my left ear at that time. I thought I had permanent hearing loss, which had me depressed. So the entire Christmas, I was depressed, not only because I didn't have Pokemon, but also because I had hearing loss. Luckily, my hearing came back, but still, like, it had me really terrified that I lost most of my hearing in my left ear. Luckily, I did get it back. But it didn't end there. No, it didn't. Because on New Year's Eve of 2020, leading up to 2021, the interrupter took the bedroom that's back here away from me, which forced me to have to move all my game systems upstairs, where it's not only harder for me to get everything up there, it's also hard for me to have the courage to go up there and be with my Pokemon. If it was in there, all I had to do was plug in my drop cord, drag it all the way in there, have my computer set down on the bed where you guys can see a TV, and that's it. To do a video upstairs, I have to take my drop cord, my computer charger, my computer, and stuff like that upstairs, grab a textbook that's on the shelf upstairs, and set it on the bed to where my computer can set on it, get the camera position correctly, and then, get started with the video. Not, like I said, it goes further than that, I believe, as well. Actually, the real kicker, well, let me say it again. Not only did she mess up my relationship with Pokemon, actually the relationship with my Pokemon actually got ruined, I think, before even Christmas began. Because, like, around, I don't remember what day it was, but I know it was somewhere in December. You remember me making a pacer test video where I went upstairs and did the pacer test. But you'll remember something about that video if you watched it. I was not a very happy person in that video. In fact, there were some occasions where I was actually going to freaking cry because not only did the interrupter bug me a lot at that time, she also, that was the day she made me lose all my relationship I used to have with my Pokemon. And what makes it worse is, again, she doesn't help the situation anymore. You've heard in several videos, she gets mad at me. Here's the funny thing about her. She gets mad at me for complaining about her own camera, but then at the same time, when she's over there saying stuff like, I can hear you talking about me, or whatever, she's getting herself caught on camera being a little jerk. And we know where these videos go. A lot of the time I would catch arguments on cameras because she does stuff like that. 99% of the arguments that get caught on camera is caused by her starting it. The only one, again, I've said this before, but the only one I take responsibility for is that sweet and sour sauce incident that we caught on camera. That one, I actually blame myself for. But the rest of them is caused by her. Which sucks, because like I said, these videos go on the crap where people get to see it. And like I said, I'm not deleting it if it has something important in it. If there's a specific game that I cannot get if there's a specific game like Dragon Titans Uprising or I Am Monster that's in that video especially, that video cannot be deleted. But at the same time, I don't want videos like EvoPop to get deleted either, because I have to worry about whether we may have got something important in that. We may have gotten a brand new artifact. It may have been one of the best videos possible because maybe I got the merging artifact and made the most of it with that. a lot of EvoPop videos I've been having a lot of fun with the last few times. But again, I just don't want anything to go wrong. I know everything does go wrong for me, which is kind of an issue in these when I'm trying to do videos. Legitimately, guys, it's gotten so bad that the only thing that entertains me now is making these videos. That's why I try to make a video every day, or even like 2 videos a day, because now that I don't have Pokemon, because of her, the Interruptor, I have nothing else I can turn to but recording. That's why I record so much now. Yeah, I would take my devices up there and record anyway, but at the same time, I wouldn't as, I guess, record heavy when I had Pokemon. I didn't really mind about not recording a video of this series as much because of the fact that, you know, I had Pokemon. If I couldn't do this series, I could go up there or go in that bedroom and have Pokemon. I can play with them, have fun with them. You know, just have a good time with them, make them happy, stuff like that. But you may have noticed that ever since that pressure test video, I've been recording a lot more. Except on some days where I don't feel like recording, which generally, if there's days where I don't record, that probably tells you that I don't feel like recording that day, or that I got interrupted completely, which kept me from recording. I don't know, guys. Like I mentioned, I'll go ahead and end out this video. I did say this would be a very short announcement. The only announcement I was supposed to make throughout this video was legitimately about that new EvoPop game, and what you're expected to have in the next video. Other than that, I wasn't really supposed to explain anything. So what I'll probably do is, I'll probably give like a shorter version of the EvoPop announcement in the next video for y'all that didn't watch this. However, I won't really talk on much throughout the next video. It'll probably just, again, explain the new EvoPop game, what games are expected to be in this episode, and that's probably about it. So yeah, guys, I'll see you in about 30 minutes whenever I do. I don't know if it's going to be quite 30 minutes or not, but I'll see you around a 30 to 45 minute range to do a video, to do a video of EvoPop. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for this one. So, until next time, everyone, I want you to be the very best, like no one ever was. I'll see you guys for the next video. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye, everyone.